Hi guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Isabel if you are new here, and in today's video I'm starting a new little series, all things mom life, all things parents in general. I asked on my Instagram a couple weeks ago, what were some things that you struggle with to get done, you struggle with in everyday life, just us as people, things that we struggle with and how to overcome that, and just talk about it. I don't know, I feel like it's so important to not feel alone, especially when you become a parent. It is a whole new world, and I am very much someone that I just don't want anyone to feel like they're alone and we're all in this together. And I thought I would start this little series, and each week, I don't know if I'm going to do each week or every other week. It depends on how my schedule goes. But I'm thinking every other week to talk about a different topic. I got a bunch of different topics when I posted that Instagram story. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me there. You're also welcome to leave some more topics that you would like to talk about, anything you're struggling with. Feel free to leave them in the comments. Today's topic, which seemed to be the most popular topic, was losing the baby weight, or really getting to know your new body and feel comfortable again and love your new body again. Just a little background on myself. I am almost 29. It's almost my birthday, but I'm currently 28. I have 3 children. I had my first son when I was 20. He's now 8. I have a 4-year-old boy, and then I have a 1-year-old girl. She is 16 months to be exact. All of my babies are exactly 3.5 years apart. Not planned that way, and my weight fluctuated a lot in between each pregnancy and during each pregnancy. When I got pregnant with my first son, Michael, I had already gained a little bit of weight right before I got pregnant with him. I just was going through a really big life change. And then I had gained I think I gained 70 pounds or something. I developed preeclampsia. I was super young. I didn't know what, I was a mess. And after I had him, I actually dropped a lot of weight. And then I got pregnant with my son, Benjamin. I gained about 40 pounds, which I don't think is that bad, maybe 45. And then I lost all of that weight again. It was very easy for me after having my son, Benjamin. And then I just had my daughter, Olivia, last year. I had gained, I think about 60 pounds. And I am still working to get it off. And that's what we're going to talk about. So just a little background on me, my weight gain with my pregnancies. I'm very open and honest. I'm an open book. I don't find a need to6 those things in. I'm not embarrassed of it. It just is what it is. And I have 3 beautiful children that weighed 7 pounds, 6 pounds, 8 pounds, 6 pounds, 11 ounces, and then 7 pounds exactly. So I created these beautiful little humans, and but I'm left over with a body that does not look how it did in the beginning 8 years ago. So a lot of people had commented on finding the motivation to work out, and or just not even to work out, but to just eat better, or go on an extra walk, or go on a walk, or go on a jog, or anything to find motivation. For me, in my experience, and the motivation knowing that even if I take one little small step towards my goal, it's one little small step. And I know that sounds so cliche and so from a book, but it's so true. And I can't even explain how much better mentally and physically you feel all together when you're actually working towards this goal, if it is, like we're talking today, losing this baby weight. Knowing that you went to the grocery store, you're gonna make your dinners this week, and you have moved your body every day, even if it's literally 10 minutes. Like, I do a 10 minute like arms toning workout. The next day I can feel it, and I feel like I feel that I did something. And just all around, mentally, physically, you can feel it. And with that, gives you this like confidence that you're being good to yourself and you're working towards that goal. And it's just like a ripple effect, you know. It really does. Once you step towards doing what you want and getting towards that goal, you feel confident, you feel accomplished, and then that motivation kind of just keeps continuing on. And I'm speaking for myself. I can only speak for myself, but if we're like talking as friends like that, it's so true for me, and that's what's really helped me. So bottom line, like basically knowing that you're trying and you're trying to be healthy, or you're trying to move your body, like that's just confidence in itself. And first step to doing that is doing something. So the other thing is that I'm the kind of person that like wants instant gratification. Like if I ate a salad for dinner and worked out yesterday, I want to be 5 pounds lighter today. Like, that's how my head works. And I have to keep reminding myself, and I'm here to remind you, that these things take time. Now, everybody's different. Everybody's body's different. Advice is just like, take everything with a grain of salt, because I am not you and you are not me. We are different. But all in all, everything takes time. So don't be hard on yourself when you're not dropping. Like right now for me, I'm like at this plateau, but that's good. That's healthy. That means that I'm not like drastically doing any crazy diets or like working out and not eating, or, like my body is losing weight at its own pace. I love social media. I'm on it all the time. I love Instagram. I love creating content, YouTube videos, yada yada. There's so many insanely gorgeous, amazing moms and dads on Instagram that have this picture perfect life, and they have this huge baby bump, and they have their perfect beautiful baby, and then like literally 2 weeks later they're just like back to being the size they were before they had their baby. And hey, for some people that's probably legit, but I just need to tell you, like, social media is not real life. I'm just here to remind you. I'm sure you know that, but I'm here to remind you. Now, for me, social media can be one of those things that motivates me and really inspires me, and I unfollow so many people that like annoy me and kind of like put me down. I unfollow people. Big tip. The unfollow button is a great tool to like ease up your head when you're going like crazy, especially when it comes to weight loss, because it can be so tough. So there are a lot of accounts that I follow that, like I said, inspire me, they motivate me, and I'm like, if this person can do it, why can't I? Which is true. Like, if one person can get up and make time to work out and cook themselves a healthy meal every day, why can't I? So that stuff can be inspiring and motivational, but it can also pick at me with my insecurities of anything, of my extra belly flappy flap that I have, or like what's happened to my boobs since I've been breastfeeding, like you name it. It can, that stuff can, like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I wish I looked like that, like, God damn it. So, you win some, you lose some, but I love taking inspiration and motivation from the people that I follow on different social medias. So when it comes to loving your body again and making time for yourself, when you first become a parent, the baby comes first, no matter what. My kids still come first, no matter what. But in certain situations, please remember that you are a human being. You have needs, you have wants, and you deserve to take time for yourself. So when all is said and done, our kids come first, at least for me. My kids come before anyone or anything. But when the time is right and when I can make time for myself, which we all can, take time for yourself. Now, whatever that is. For me, I'll just give some examples. It is working out on my Peloton. It's going to get my nails done. It's going to get my hair done. It's, now recently was just in one of the hardest times of my life. I was quarantined alone with my kids for like 3 weeks. It's a long story, but it's been rough. And now I'm like, you know what? Like, I want to go to the spa every other month or something, whatever you can manage, what you can afford. It doesn't have to be like some extravagant trip to the Louis Vuitton store. Maybe a bath after your kids go to bed and you're like, you know what? Putting them to bed, I'm hopping in this steamy, hot, bubbly tub by myself. Everyone get away from me. Light a candle. Put on a murder podcast if you were me. Or meditate. Anything. You need to take time for yourself. You need that time. In return, it will give you some time with yourself where you're not just thinking about everybody else. And that also gives you like the best version of yourself. When you make time for yourself, when you're around your kids, like if you're feeling like crap and you're feeling down about yourself, that's going to come off to your kids and it's just all going to be like that ripple effect again, but not in a good way. Trust me. I know this for a fact. When I'm in a bad mood and I'm feeling down on myself and just like feeling like a slob or whatever, that in turn affects, my interactions with my kids and my fiance. For me, after breastfeeding, I think I like did the math. It was 12, 15. I think I've breastfed for like 38 or 39 months out of my entire life. And that's a long time. And that's also a long time for the girls. And, I've thought of like plastic surgery, which is like, hey, maybe someday, but it is what it is right now. And, I'm getting to the age where I still want to dress trendy. Crop tops, I guess, are a thing, but like high-waisted jeans are too. So I'm like trying to make it work. But anyways, this is who I am now. And like when I look in the mirror, I don't hate my body. It's definitely taken time. 100% fact for me has taken time to look at myself and recognize my body. But at this point in my life, for me, I'm with somebody that I plan to be with for the rest of my life, who I love more than anything. And my body gave me my children. And without my children, I can't even think of that. So I'm really not trying to impress anyone. As long as I feel confident and as long as I stay feeling confident, knowing that I'm treating my body well, I'm working out, I'm doing the best of my ability right now to get to that, whatever goal it is that I have, basically just to like continue to stay healthy. I do have a goal to lose a couple more lbs, but as long as I know that I'm doing that, it's confidence in itself, and I know that I'll get there. And not every day I feel like this, to be totally honest, but like right now thinking about it, like I do, I know in the back of my head, like I can have my hard days, but I know that my body's not going to look like it did when I was 19, and that's fine. Honestly, for me, I don't care. I don't need some like Instagram model bikini body. Like, yeah, that would be great, fantastic, but like it is what it is. That's not my body, and I'm okay with it. So going back to that motivation, just like remember that you can't, like the time that we have right now, like this time, 1:35 p.m. on a Wednesday, I can't get this time back. And if you think of it in the grand scheme of things and you're like, okay, I'll do it later, I'll diet next week, I'll do it on Monday, I'll start on Tuesday, like why not right now? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, just start right now, It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to just like sit and ponder over. Just simple small steps and you'll be there. Oh my god, I want to put up a little picture that I love, and it's about like climbing a ladder, and it's about taking little steps to get to your goal. And so I hope that I helped somebody. I got a lot out of just talking to you guys today. Know that you can make any thought in your head in action, and try to, you know, hold your like mind over your body. And I've been using that a lot on my Peloton workouts, really trying to hold my mind over my body and using my mind and not letting my body stop me, you know, like pushing through any kind of hurdle of any kind. Please leave any more suggestions, anything you guys want to talk about. I love just being real and talking about whatever it may be, anything that you're struggling with, anything big, small, whatever. I want to make sure that every mom feels beautiful and confident, and you deserve that. Like, you really do. It's not fair to think that becoming a mom means that like there's no more you, because that's not true. You have likes, you have interests, you have your own body to keep healthy and happy, and that's really important. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you like this idea of a little series that I'm doing. I'm really excited. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.